Hi, my loves. It's your favorite author, Orabelema, and I'm here with the most highly recommended real estate consultant of the real estate home.
Hi. Hi, Belma. Good to see you.
Same here, my love.
Yeah.
My dear, today we're going to be talking about a very, very juicy topic that's been on my mind. And I think that this is the best person to bring on board because she's going to be dropping a lot of tea for us. Oh. So today we're going to talk about real estate, how it relates to women, you get.
Yeah.
So I would love to ask you, how much do you think a woman should actually be involved in real estate?
100 over 1,000%.
My love.
1,000 over 1,000.
I didn't see how she's really not be bad for women. Yeah. So women should be involved like 100%. I feel like in all aspects, when it comes to rent, when it comes to buying of land, when it comes to buying of houses and all that, we should not even limit ourselves at all. We're also going to talk about singles. Do you think singles should wait? Or like, do you think they should start grabbing the property now? Like, they should be involved fully in real estate?
Yes, of course. Now, to even talk about it, you know that life is just not centered around marriage
at all.
What if you don't get married? I'm not wishing you that.
Oh my God.
You know, some people pause their life until marriage. No, this is just like the same way you breathe air. If you have the means to acquire real estate, go for it. Go for it,
my dear.
You should own the piece of earth.
At all. Like,
if you have the means, buy acres, buy hectares. What is it? Most of my clients are even women. Things have changed.
And they're not even married.
At all.
Yeah. Go by the horse.
Man, a very young lady, posh, like she bought. I was just looking at her like this. She's very young, oh.
Yeah.
In 2000, she's 2003 or thereabouts.
Wow.
She bought and paid. Like she even drove her car. She's doing business. So if you're doing well for yourself and you're looking for investment opportunities, real estate should be one of your these things you consider, investments you consider.
And even when the right man comes, you get like, and he sees that you've acquired, you know, the pedestal, they'll be like, oh my God, my wife already, sorry, I'm using this language, but for my Nigerians to understand, like, my wife already acquired some, you know, properties, you understand? So there is this level of respect that they give to you. That as a single, you should be involved, like,
it's self-development. It's loving yourself.
Tell them again.
Yes.
This is proper self-love.
Yes, proper self-love. Yes, no problem. We are not discouraging you to buy luxury things like cars and hairs. Those are beautiful, but before you buy them, practice delayed gratification.
Thank you.
Practice that. Invest in other properties. As long as you have. If you have 1 million, 2 million, 5 million, buy and keep.
You got 500,000. We have
500,000. Yes. Yeah. Even though it's far.
I just don't have the
This is 2025. It's far, but then you will thank yourself in the next how many years. You're going to thank yourself.
You're gonna appreciate.
Yes.
Then also, I would love to ask, when it comes to inspection, I've noticed most times they always say, "Oh, let the men follow you." Even if like the other sister wants to buy a property, the mother will be like, "Let the younger brother follow you there." Or even if a lady wants to rent, they'll be like, are you going with a man or one uncle like that? You know, a man needs to follow you. So I don't understand. Is it that the women, they cannot have good judgments, or they don't really know about the real estate market?
No.
Or is it the society kind
it's just a stereotype that we are about to break, right?
Okay, yeah.
The women of our generation, that's why we are here. Times have changed
a lot.
It's no longer that time when you wait for a man to come and save you out of poverty. Now you take a decision for yourself. Yes. You know, the other generation, women, that's how they used to see life.
Yeah.
They feel like, okay, it's men. That's why even now they advise their children to go with your brother and not those stuff.
I guess.
But you have to tell them that you are wise enough, can make decisions. Most of the people that bought land from me are women.
Wow.
When I started at first, it was men. I was concerned. I was very concerned. I wrote on 2020, so I think I made a post on Facebook and on my socials. I was like, why young women, what is happening? I'm concerned.
Why we not buying land?
Why is that only men are buying? What is happening? But guess what? Today, as I talk to you, more women have bought from me than men.
Oh my God, their eyes have been opened.
Well, women are even buying acres.
Yes,
so
they're not playing.
If you're watching us, know that there's nothing limiting you so long you have the means. If you have the money, go and buy that land.
Buy now. Yeah. So now, do you think a lady should come like together and do crowdfunding?
Crowdfunding, yes.
We should like talk about that. Do you think it exists? That kind of crowdfunding, does it exist?
It exists.
Do you think women like fight against women? No, in our world, our head is like, women can never agree, they can never buy property.
That's not true.
So talk about it very
I've done
let
businesses.
them know.
Okay, I've done
About
businesses with
crowdfunding.
women. About
Yeah.
crowdfunding now. How do you come to crowdfunding? It's bringing your money differently. Maybe you cannot, you saw a property that has potential, it's selling 20 million, but you just have 5 million.
Yeah.
But you have other 3 friends that want to join and buy that property. All of you can come together and buy that property. But you have to make sure that your names are clearly stated and you have a lawyer that states the deed is clear.
Yeah.
The deed is very clear that okay, this is what the purpose of this land.
Yes. I keep it for like a space of 5 years.
Yes.
And we'll sell.
Because there are other clauses that we cannot discuss here that you need to know about combining and
like crowdfunding.
Yes, crowdfunding with other people.
But the truth that crowdfunding exists.
It exists
like
and it's very good.
Now, in FinTribe, there's a platform called FinTribe. Crowdfunding is currently existing, like different women from different parts of the world.
I know about FinTribe. People are doing it. That's so beautiful.
So like you bring all your money together and you invest in property.
You see, you don't need to wait to have all the millions. Join groups like this that help you.
Join women.
Develop yourself,
my dear.
Yeah.
This is the greatest self-love.
Yeah.
You can give. And you don't also need like a man figure. You can be single and you can join this group of women.
Yes.
Smart money tribe.
Yeah.
Like that you should join.
So
my next question will be like, why is it that most times when they ask a lady, because most times the men usually come for inspections, they're the ones they're present coming for inspection and all that. Is a woman's intuition the only valid point? Because some men will just be like, oh, my wife said I should not buy, and that's just it. So do you think, like, aside from intuition, my intuition is telling, or my spirit is telling me I should not buy, do you think ignorance of the real estate market is another factor?
It could be another factor.
Many wives from helping their husbands to actually buy a lot of clothes.
I think it's fear. They're afraid because you are trying to make a decision of millions, right? So we are not going to even say those things don't happen. It's fear. Another thing is actually sometimes their intuitions are right. Yeah. And sometimes women, before some men make decision, they look at their wealth, because you are living with your wife. You're going to build a home with your wife. Especially when they want to build a residential home. So there are some places some women will not like to stay. Like for example, I had a client, I showed our property, one of our properties that is well developed, and he went back and got back to me and said that, oh, my wife doesn't want to leave that place. Just like that. I said, where does she want to live now? So you see, I can understand to an extent. Everybody has their mindset, especially Alu. That's a back of Uniport, that our property there. Because of some stereotypes people have heard about
that area,
about some places, they don't want to live there. They don't want to train their children.
Yeah, they feel like if they live there, bad luck is following them.
So apart from that, if you do your due diligence, we that are professionals in this industry will tell you the place that are good. Like where your money will appreciate, where the value of the property will appreciate. If you trust us,
it's not about appreciation. So it's not even about maybe you feel like, because you may not live there, but your husband can be cashing out from that. So we look out for you. So like to ask, because most times when I'm on the phone with my clients and all that, most people will be like, he was observing.
Is he buying?
Is he buying? Is he coming to collect?
When is he doing this?
Yeah, like why is it that? Wait, do they feel like females are not financially like capable of acquiring properties?
It's just stereotype and their mindset. They'll feel like anybody wants to buy land is a man. Yeah. So they don't even ask, is the person. They're supposed to say, is the person buying. It's not easy buying. More women and men are even buying land these days, though. So
women are shocking us. They're shocking us, you understand? So also, like, there's a story I heard that a man actually went to go and buy properties. You understand? And he was like, since he knows the kind of wife he married, that she's not going to verify documents, so he showed her a paper document stating Mr. and Mrs. David. You understand? Mr. and Mrs. David. And in her mind and in her heart of, in her mind, that property belongs to them. But at the back, he told the surveyor to actually like write only his name. So because she didn't follow for inspection, she didn't come out for inspection, she didn't follow, she didn't even know the company, she didn't even verify things. She didn't even have training, because in our company we actually train people to educate people about real estate. You understand? So since she was not educated, he did that and she didn't know. And you would see the document, Mr. and Mrs. David. And we all know that Mr. and Mrs. David does not
even somebody.
It's not valid. And name is not there.
Your name is not there.
David. You can marry somebody else. You can have a side chick
that's Mrs. David.
And your name is not there, and you feel like. So do you think women should actually verify?
Yes, it should be involved in all the process.
Yeah.
You should be involved because you learn. What if your husband is not around and he went somewhere? So what will you do at that moment? You should be part of every step of the way.
Yeah.
If you have the time, of
even
course.
if you don't have the time, I feel
Yes,
like real
make
estate
out
is
time is
something for
important.
legacy
It's important.
and
Yes.
for like
Yes.
inheritance and all. Like this is your children's stuff. Like you're passing it down. So find out time, come for inspection, come for training. Like
Ask questions.
Ask questions and verify. That's why we're here.
Yes, and two, just like she mentioned, we are not supposed to. There's nothing like Mr. and Mrs. David. If you're partnering with your spouse to buy a property, make sure your name is clearly stated there. Mrs. David Obelfi.
That name is
or Mrs. Sharma. That's your name be there, right? And then your husband's name. It's not like only him, Mr. and Mrs. No, that is not valid. You are talking about the same person. Anybody can be Mrs. that person, right? So make sure your name is cited there.
He can even divorce you tomorrow. I'm not saying that for you, but he can divorce you tomorrow and then the document says Mr. and Mrs.
Is his own.
The new wife is. You get my point. Like you have no right even to that property at all.
You cannot even sue because there's no value. You don't have things that will back you up in the court, law court. Yeah, your name is not there
at all.
Also, take note in case you want to also do business with other persons. If you're buying land in a group, make sure your names are specified there.
Yeah. So with all these things that I've said, like you don't have to waste any more time. Put yourself out there, ask questions. You can call the number of the screen. Our numbers also will be in the description box below. So like you can call us if you need any recommendations or advice or consultations. We are here for you, like free of charge. Abby?
Yes, free of charge. No, but if you don't come fast, you pay. You pay money.
I love you for that. So call fast, call us now.
Yeah, call now. We have variety of properties around across the state, Nigeria. Yeah. So it's not just in Rivers State or wherever you're
watching. Yeah, she's a Kano babe.
Yeah, so all the way from Kano, I came to Port Harcourt.
Maybe one land in the north, one land in the west, one land in the east, in the south.
We've got you covered.
Outside Nigeria, we also got you covered.
100%.
So don't waste any more time. Call us. So please tell them to kindly like.
Okay, please kindly like, subscribe, share this video to somebody, to that woman who is doubting herself and wants to buy a landed property. We love you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.